Hi, this is Jonna with Bee's Knees, and today I'm excited to show you how to make this super cute Tech Wrap cake topper. So the supplies we'll need to make this awesome cake topper are, of course, one of your Tech Wrap round pink cake toppers. And I'm also going to use their textured gold vinyl to personalize the cake topper. I'm going to use some glitter. So I have these random pink glitters that I think look good together. So I'm going to put these together on it. I'm going to use Crystal Grand Finale to actually get the glitter on the cake toppers. But if you have Mod Podge or something else, some sort of glitter glue, that works too. But I just personally like the way that this looks because it's closer to that resin look. And then also if you have some gold foil flakes, you don't need them, but I'm gonna add those for a little added flair. So let's grab our cake topper and let's get started. So what you're gonna wanna do first is grab that cake topper, and it has this nice protective coating on it so it doesn't get scratched along the way. So remove just one side of that. We're gonna keep the protective coating on the other side just to keep that side clean while we're working. Okay, next, if you have some painter's tape, grab that. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna tape here at the bottom to protect our stem. There we go. Okay, and then next I'm gonna grab my Grand Finale, and I'm gonna put a nice coating of Grand Finale on this. If you have your Mod Podge or your glitter glue, whatever you're using, go ahead and put that on now. Make sure you spread it all the way out to the sides. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a chunkier glitter, and this is going to be my band, kind of transitioning both of my glitters together. And the great thing about this, using glitter, is it doesn't have to be exact. I'm not so great at getting it on, but it always ends up looking good at the end because it's glitter. Okay, there's my transition band. And then next I'm going to take a darker pink glitter. And I'm going to put this at the top. And I'm gonna wanna get it into this transition glitter band too. And don't be shy when you're using the glitter. Make sure I have it nice and coated. Okay. And then I'm going to take my light pink, this is a soft pink glitter. And what I love about this being pink, this cake topper, is this soft pink glitter just adds a little bit of sparkle. But if you don't have a colored background, it's kind of see-through. So this way we get the pink color from the cake topper, which is awesome, but then we get the little bit of shine from this pink glitter. And again, you can cover your transition band there with it. Get it all over the bottom. And again, since you have this pink color coming through the back, it doesn't have to be perfect because that pink color is all part of this design. Now lastly, we'll get out our gold foil flakes. We'll get out our Tech Wrap tweezers here. And these foil flakes I have come in quite large. I don't want them that large, so I'm gonna pull off little tiny flakes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop it in my Grand Finale, but then I'm also gonna press it down because I want to make sure it's not sticking out too much, because I'm going to put vinyl on top of this whole thing, so I don't want it to be too bumpy. Okay, now that I have all my glitter on and I have all my gold foil placed, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let this dry for 2 hours. Okay, it's been 2 hours, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put one more coat of the Grand Finale on, just so I can kind of seal all that glitter in so we don't have any pieces of glitter falling off onto our cake. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry for another 2 hours and then it will be time to personalize it. Okay, it's been a little over 2 hours. It took a little more than 2 hours for the Grand Finale to dry, and that is also because I'm not using it correctly. This is not how you're supposed to use it. You're supposed to use it in thin layers, and you're supposed to put on multiple layers, but since this is a cake topper and it's not for everyday use, I am going to not follow the directions exactly, and I'm going to make it work for what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm back, it's dry, and what I'm going to do, I can now remove this painter's tape. And what I'm going to do next is I am going to customize it. I am going to customize it using this amazing textured gold vinyl from TeckWrap. So I am using TeckWrap's Standard Tack Matte because this is a heavier metallic vinyl. And when I put it down, I always use a brayer to make sure it's on there nice and tight so it doesn't move around. And the setting I'm going to use to cut it out is premium. I'm using a Cricut Maker 3, and I'm going to use premium vinyl textured metallic setting. And this SVG that I'm cutting out, I've included it. There's a link below this video. It's totally free. If you want to download it and make the same awesome cake topper that I'm making, you can follow along with me with the free SVG. And just a reminder, when you're taking any materials off your mat, you always want to flip your mat upside down, and you want to peel the mat away from your material and not the material away from your mat. Now normally I would use TeckWrap's Strong Grip Yellow Grid transfer tape because this is a heavy textured metallic vinyl, but because I'm putting it on this surface, I don't necessarily want a super strong transfer tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use TeckWrap's matte transfer tape, which is my favorite transfer tape in the whole wide world. I'm going to burnish both sides very well. But then what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to peel the backing of the vinyl away from it. I have to do this slowly because I know that the textured metallic isn't going to stick as well to this matte tape because that's not what it's made for. But you see that? I still got it to work. Love this transfer tape. Okay, so then what you do next is I'm going to get a piece of parchment paper. I'm gonna let the side hang over just a little bit. And then I'm gonna figure out exactly where I want this on my cake topper. And that looks good. You're gonna have to burnish this pretty hard because this glitter is not exactly a flat surface. So you're gonna burnish it hard and peel back slowly. But look at that, it's sticking so nicely. Perfect. And here's our finished product. So pretty. My 7-year-old daughter actually was watching me do this, and she said to me, she said, "Mommy, that is so beautiful. Can I keep it in my room?" So after this video, this is going up in a 7-year-old's room. So I think this would make any little birthday princess happy. It's quick to do. I love the fact that TeckWrap's cake topper is, oh, I almost forgot. We also have to remove the backing from the back. Perfect. But I was saying I love that TeckWrap's cake topper is pink because it's the perfect background for this design. And this was really easy and it was quick. I know there was drying time in there. There's about 4 hours of drying time, but the actual active time involved to do this, it was no time at all. So I hope you found this video helpful and it gave you some great ideas of one of the many different things you can do with these cake toppers.